Hello there. Welcome to another episode of Rich in Spirit. I am Sarita, your Chief Spiritual Officer, and I am so glad to have you here. Today is an exciting episode because this one is really seeped into changing concepts and really the way that we think about certain things or how we go about doing certain things. I am currently in a business accelerator. For those of you who don't know, I have a life spiritual coaching business called Rich in Spirit, and I really help people to get unstuck, overcome their limiting beliefs, bounce back from, traumas, including job loss, relationship loss. Like, say what you want. Those things can be traumatic AF, right? Anywho, I have been in this space for a little under a year, having Rich in Spirit coaching. And so I am just continuing to work to elevate and bring it to the next level and do it consciously, do it intentionally. And this accelerator has been so far, we're in our second week. It has been really eye opening because it's about being a conscious business owner, which is rare in the scheme of things when you think about some of the bigger businesses, some of the global businesses. It seems like they don't really have any ethics. People are getting laid off left and right, even if the company has been doing amazingly well. So much uncertainty. But the only thing that I know that for certain that I can really control is my mind, my mindset, and how I choose to navigate through the world. And every day is different, but every day I just work to make a little bit more progress. And my goal with having Rich in Spirit coaching was really to help people walk around mountains that I had to climb, find real shortcuts to building more spiritual fortitude and leveraging your spiritual fortitude to achieve your personal goals and your dreams, really living out the dreams that you have. Anyhow, with all that being said, there was a concept that was introduced that I really, really liked in the accelerator last week. And as I was catching up on some homework and just going through the process, which is a lot of inner work and really being intentional with your thought process of how you're building something, because I'm not just building this for me. Like, I'm building this because of my experiences, because I know I can help someone else. So being conscious of that and having that other person in mind at the forefront is really important. So with that, the concept, as you read in the title, was have to, get to, blessed to. And I really liked it because it had me thinking about, it asks you to think about how you go about doing the things that you have to do, the non-negotiables, and how we think about those things. And what happens if we reframe that thought from have to and move it up to another level to get to, and getting even past that to the level of blessed to? Especially, this made me think about especially those like mundane, tedious, soul sucking, icky tasks that we may have to do: paying the bills, going to the grocery store. um my nana just moved, so she's unpacking. She is not in the mood for it. She's not here for it. I mean, she lived in her old house for 30 years. So the idea of her packing up her whole house, moving, and now having to unpack at 80 plus, she's not here for it. I talked to her and I tried to introduce this concept of have to, get to, blessed to. And I was like, but grandma, you're blessed to do it. Look at that. How many people 80 plus moving into a new home, and all the bells and whistles. You've got dishwasher. And I mean, she hit me with everyone. I mean, I don't really cook, so I don't really care about no dishwasher. I mean, she's just not here for it. But you push through, because I think if you can look at paying the bills and doing some of these tasks that need to get done. They need to get done. They're important. Maybe it's a monthly task, a weekly task, or a daily task. And instead of thinking about all of the negative things that come with it, think of the positive things. I am in a new home. New, it's fresh. What are in these boxes? I have to clean out my closet. It is the idea, the enormity of me going, Sarita, you have got to clean out this closet. It's like, oh, I have to clean out this closet. And then it was like, okay, well, I get to clean out this closet. And then I said, well, wait a minute. I am blessed to clean out this closet. What a good opportunity to really go through, see the clothes that I really want to wear, get rid of things that I don't want to wear. If it's selling those clothes on a platform like Poshmark or eBay, or just donating them and blessing someone else. It is something that I am blessed to do. Why am I blessed to do it? Because I'm alive. I have the time. And cleaning out that closet will free up stagnant energy, things that have been sitting there, things that have been lingering. So what am I going to do? I'm going to put on some music or a um a Neville Goddard lecture, and I'm going to break this task down. How do you eat an elephant? In parts. So I'm not going to look at this the scope of doing, oh, I have to do the whole closet. I'm going to break it down section by section. Maybe it's dresses, maybe it's bodysuits, maybe it's coats, go through the scarves. And I'm going to work to enjoy this process, knowing that every bag that I get rid of, every piece of clothing that leaves out of here is bringing in fresh energy that will uplift me, that will bring in something else that I have been working to manifest. And overall, I'm blessed to do it. I have the strength. Again, I have the time. I'm making the space. I'm making the opportunity. And in my mind, that's another way of practicing self-love. And so for you, how can you think about reframing the items that are necessary for your life and doing the things that you need to do? Change up your thought process. You don't have to do them, you get to do them. Wait a minute, I'm blessed. I'm blessed to do it. I'm blessed to pick up my kids from school and see their faces. I am blessed to work with my team today and kick some ass as we go out here and get this contract or launch this campaign. I am blessed to have a conversation, a hard conversation with my partner, knowing that it has the potential to open up space, relieve some stress from me and anxiety, and we can be closer. I am blessed to have this time that I have been laid off to restructure, rethink about my journey. And there are tools and people out here that want to help me succeed. And I'm blessed to have the time and the space and opportunity to work towards what I want for my life at this stage, at this time. So I just wanted to share that. I'm also going to link a video that I have found very, very useful. I was a part of it was a Emily Rivera, who I got my meditation coaching and my spiritual life coaching certification through. She is the angel coach. That's what she goes by. And she just has a wonderful, beautiful spirit. But I participated in a feminine energy sister circle weekend, and it was very impactful. It was empowering, and it was really grounding for me. And one thing that came up when we were doing some of the discussions and doing some of the workshops was I was getting resistance on thinking like, can I do this? Who's going to listen to me? You know, all of that self-doubt. And then I was getting resistance on, well, when are you going to have the time to do this? You know, you got to commit to this, this business, being on these platforms and getting, your story out, right? And connecting with people. And so the song that came up was Mary Poppins, A Spoonful of Sugar. And I think I've ever seen that movie all the way through, but that song, immediately after we finished that session, I went on YouTube and I Googled Spoonful of Sugar and I just sat and I watched that video. And it immediately shifted my vibration. And when you watch the video, I'm going to link it. When you watch the video, you'll see like the kids are having to clean up their room that is a train wreck. And it's not a have to, it's not a get to, it's a blessed to. And that spoonful of sugar, that shift in your mindset allows you to see things differently. That music playing, the words that are coming out helps you to look at what needs to be done differently in a different way. And I do believe that when you shift your mindset in that way, there's an energy portal that opens up and you start to magnetize other things, other synchronicities, because it's like saying the universe, see, I could be an adult, I can be mature. I can, I can put on the cloak of favor and do the things that are important, that are part of my life, that I want to be a part of my life, but I don't necessarily want to do them. It's like you can't have the glory without going through some of the gore. So please try to take this concept of have to, get to, blessed to with you as you work and navigate your day, your week, and see if that creates a change and a shift to how you go about navigating things that you are working on, things that you are trying to achieve. And let me know in the comments what you think about this concept of have to, get to, blessed to, and if you have ever enacted anything similar into your life already, because it's important. People need to know, like, yes, this actually works. This shift works. I'm telling you, it already shifted for me. I've already thought about, I've just that shift of I'm blessed to clean out my closet had me thinking about, okay, how can I best organize my time? How can I streamline the process? What is the music that's going to be playing? More than likely Beyonce, right? Probably some Hove, but Gil Scott Heron, because he'll get to scatting and singing. But whatever works for you, you're blessed to do it. You woke up. You are blessed to be awake. You did not go, I mean, you assumed, right? You assumed when you went to sleep that you were going to get up today. So assume that you are in a position to shift the way that you work and go about your day to another level and bring in a higher energy. And that is how we get rich in spirit. That's how we start really building spiritual fortitude. Thank you so much for your time and watching. If you found this video helpful and useful, please like and subscribe and share it with someone else that you think could find this useful as well. Thank you so much. And until next time, stay rich in spirit.